35 years ago, Trung Trinh and his family had a dream to live a life of freedom and opportunity. And while that may be their reality today, the journey to it is nothing we could fathom.
We originally came from Vietnam, and Dad was in the military. So when the war ended, our journey, and it's a long personal story, but we were able to escape Vietnam, and through miracles of God.
Trung paused for a moment, his mind flooded with flashbacks. He's 5 years old and he's going fishing, or so his father Hung tells him. Trung can see the ocean he crossed in a man-made wooden boat. He can feel bodies pressed against him from all around. The boat is packed with 50 to 100 people, double capacity for the size. Trung spent 10 days at sea with his parents, older sister, and other Vietnamese refugees. 7 days in, Trung's family and others were robbed of their money 6 times by pirates. 200 yards before reaching shore, their boat collapsed from the rough waters. They were forced to swim to safety towards Indonesian islands. And for 11 months, Trung's parents gathered fruit, fish, and shelter to survive. Moments where being a family was what helped them overcome.
You've got to respect your elders. You've got to respect your mom and dad for your family because they are your blood. Don't get any closer than family. And so when you have a strong family network, you can lean on and rely on one another for support, for the good and the bad.
But to keep his family from starving, drowning, or being killed, Hung knew escaping to the U.S. was the only option. Soon the U.S. Embassy learned of Vietnamese people escaping, and to save them, they interviewed families for visas and did health screenings in Singapore. Trung and his family reached America when he was 6 years old. They arrived with only $5 in Hung's pocket. However, Hung wanted better for his family, so he went to Northern Virginia Community College to become a mechanic.
Our family has always stressed the value of hard work, sacrifice, dedication, and studying hard in school, because we believe, Mom and Dad believe, that the pathway to success goes through education.
After Hung graduated, he went on to own his own car shop, Hung Trinh Automotive, and from 1990 until his retirement in 2016, he served the community. His work ethic and success now an example Trung lives by every day, who imparted the same mentality in his own kids. With his 2 sons already valedictorians, the Trinh legacy will continue.
I have 6 children and 6 kids of my own, so we're leading that pathway so that they can have a better life than us, or to go a little further than us. And so that's our measure of success.
And Trung has been a success in his own right. Before becoming the owner of Trinh Pharmacy, Trung became one of 6 people in 27 years to be in the Greenwood High School Hall of Distinguished Alumni. He was also a valedictorian and spent 14 years as pharmacy manager for Kroger. But for him, his role as a successful pharmacist goes beyond providing medicine.
Being a pharmacist just doesn't mean standing behind the counter and counting and checking, but also serve as a friend and counselor to patients who need you in terms of medication.
The Trinh family have come a long way from Vietnam and left a massive imprint on those they've encountered in Bowling Green, achieving an American dream they never have to wake up from.
We continue to live that dream each and every day. It doesn't stop. Every day that we wake up, we live the American dream, and that's what it's all about.